Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We have Mookie Betts now available. If you have a question, please use the raise your hand icon. We'll start with Fabian. Go ahead.
Hey Mookie, I mean you've talked a lot the last few years just about legacy and what that sort of means long term.
Can you re-say? I didn't hear it at the
Yeah,
beginning.
I mean you've talked a lot over the last couple of years just about legacy and what that means long term. I mean to win 3 titles in 6 years here in LA, what would that sort of mean for you?
I mean, everything for me is obviously, we play the game to win a World Series, but that's doing pretty well if you can win 3 titles in 6 years, and obviously in my end goal, a goal of probably everyone is to be in the Hall of Fame one day, and so I think that definitely helps the case.
What do you think sort of defines a dynasty, and do you think that winning 3 and 6 would kind of qualify for that for you guys?
I don't know. I've never really thought about dynasties. I think just because I'm in it, so I know how hard it is. I know, um, you know, I just don't really think about dynasty, so I don't know really what kind of what it consists of. But I mean, I guess if you're thinking about going to the postseason and obviously having a chance to win World Series is year after year, I mean, I guess that would kind of qualify as some type of dynasty. But I don't know what it takes that calls it that. So I'm just going to enjoy being in whatever moment we are now.
Thanks, Mookie.
Next question is from Bill Plinkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Mookie, you guys have got a little 6-day break here again. We talked a little bit about it yesterday, but would you agree that it affects hitters more than pitchers to have that layoff?
I would say so. Yeah, definitely. I think the timing aspect, the flow of the game. It's not necessarily just hitting. It could be just simple ground ball, simple just rhythm and timing and plays and whatnot. I think you can only get through games.
So what did you guys do differently last year and this year after struggling with that in 23?
I don't think we really can do much different. I think it's just understanding that there is a little lag time, but just knowing how to go about it, throughout a game. I don't think there's not like a magic formula that we created or another team created that makes you come out firing on all cylinders. I think the only real thing is experience, and experience meaning game experience. And so, going 5 or 6 days, you're going to lose a little bit of that, but I think everything will be all right.
Miggy mentioned yesterday that it's coming at a different time this year and that maybe that'll make it easier to absorb as opposed to at the start of the postseason. Make sense to you at all?
Yeah, definitely. I've never had a break, right before the World Series. So yeah, he is right. It is coming at a different time. Obviously, we don't know how it's going to affect us until we know how it affects us. But I think we're all locked and loaded and ready to go, and we know we've played some, so um, we should be okay.
Thanks, Mookie.
Next question is from Kirsten. Go ahead, Kirsten.
Hey Mookie, first, kind of like a random question, but considering you guys have obviously been in the World Series a lot, but is there an excitement or just now knowing you guys are playing, is there kind of just a different feeling heading into this now week?
Yeah, I think everybody's excited, but I don't think anybody's like too excited. I think everybody's like locked and loaded. I think everybody's ready to go. We know that we have a task at hand, and we're excited for the opportunity of winning a World Series, and then the opportunity of winning back-to-back World Series, which is a whole nother story. But we all know like that all is not important right now. We got to focus on winning the first game Friday.
And now knowing that you guys are playing the Blue Jays, you saw them relatively later in the regular season in August. What just kind of makes them so challenging? How valuable is that experience of seeing them on the post or in the regular season, excuse me, prepare you guys just for this upcoming series?
Seeing them during the season is, it doesn't matter about right now. So that's all kind of irrelevant. But I mean, they pitch, they hit, they play defense, they kind of do everything well. I mean, you don't make it to the World Series on accident, so that means you're playing your best baseball at the right time, and so we just have to play our best baseball at the right time. I mean, that's really all we can control, and that's all we can do. And so I think we'll just use this break to, like I said, to get ready, and everybody should be ready to play their best baseball.
Thank you.
Next question is from Jack Harris. Go ahead, Jack.
Hey Mookie, going back to like what you're saying about guys not being like too excited in this week, like for you, how different is it when you're playing in the World Series for the fourth time compared to like, what it felt like that first year you went with the Red Sox, and just kind of how the experience of getting this deep into the postseason, so many years kind of helps you and the team right now as you guys get ready for this week?
Yeah, I remember the first time when you're going, you're just excited to be in the postseason. You don't know how long it's going to last. You don't really have any expectations on anything. I want to say is that you're there and you want to win, but you don't really know what it takes. And so now, going back over and over again, you kind of learn what it takes to get to the next step, and how hard it is. Sometimes you learn how to weather certain storms. There's just a lot that kind of goes into winning in the postseason, playing in the postseason, that you wouldn't know when you're young. So I think all of us now that most of us have some experience in the postseason, we use that to our advantage, and we can kind of stay even keel.
And then on the, the opportunity to win a third title, Miggy was saying the other day, like at points this season that, guys would maybe mention that of like, hey, we have, we're not just playing for this year, but the opportunity to do something really meaningful in the big picture too. Like how much have you kind of felt that during this year, and kind of recognized, for as locked in as you guys have been on trying to win this year, also, kind of sensing this opportunity to create this kind of legacy, bigger picture for the franchise?
I mean, yeah, once your team signs Shohei, and then you sign Yoshi, and then you sign Roki, you go get guys. I mean, that kind of lets you know where the team is. We want to win, and we want to win a lot now. And so, knowing that and understanding that, you can kind of look up and know that the window you're in is really important, and you really would need to win now. And we understand that, but we also understand that in order to do that, you have to take it one day at a time. You have to just win one at a time, and then eventually you look up at the end of that window, and you've taken care of business. But if you don't take care of one day at a time, then there's no way to get to where you want to get to.
Thanks, Mitch.
We got time for one more. Go ahead, Sonia.
Mookie, does it feel like there's kind of something more in the tank, like for the offense, especially? Obviously you went 9-1 to this point in the postseason, but how are you looking to kind of keep the pressure on opposing hitters moving forward?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we just have to do our thing and just have a good team at bats, a good team approach. We just kind of do our thing offensively. If we get the hits, cool. If we don't, cool. But we have to just understand that we have to continue to play our game and do what we do. But there's no formula to it. I mean, you have to be able to win 3-1 games, just like you have to be able to win 10-9 games. And so you never know which one's going to come, but you got to be ready for whichever one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mookie. Freight Freeman will be available here in 3 minutes.